Hello friends, welcome to Math Time with Mrs. Itis. Today I have another fun story for us talking about setting and sequencing events. Sequencing events means putting things in order, and setting means the place where the story is happening. So let's take a look today at the story Big Pumpkin. Let's listen really carefully for the setting today, where the story is taking place. Then tomorrow, we're going to listen to the story again or review it so that we can do another activity with ordering. And that is a review of some things we've learned about this trimester from math. So let's begin. Big Pumpkin by Erica Silverman. I love this story. Let's pay close attention to the details. Big Pumpkin. Oh, I see some seeds and a watering can and a shovel. It looks like pumpkin seeds. Once there was a witch who wanted to make pumpkin pie. So she planted pumpkin seeds. She weeded and watered, and after a while, a sprout poked through. And then a pumpkin grew, and it grew, and it grew, and then it grew some more. Soon Halloween was just hours away. The witch thought about pumpkin pie and bent down to take her pumpkin off the vine. Wow, there she is. Look at this enormous pumpkin. It's the biggest pumpkin. Oh, look, here's the setting. Where are they in this story? Are they in the witch's garden? Yes, they are. Well, she pulled and she tugged and she pulled. First she pulled hard and then she pulled harder. But that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the witch. Just then along came a ghost. Big Pumpkin, said the ghost. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away, said the witch. And she kicked that pumpkin. I am bigger than you and stronger too, boasted the ghost. Let me try. Huh, said the witch, but she thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The ghost bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled. First he pulled hard and then he pulled harder. But the pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the ghost. Just then, along came a vampire. Big Pumpkin, said the vampire. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away, said the witch. And she kicked the pumpkin. I'm bigger than both of you and stronger too, boasted the vampire. Let me try. Huh, said the witch. Said the ghost. But they thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The vampire bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled. First he pulled hard and then he pulled harder. But that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the vampire. Look at him trying so hard. Just then along came a mummy. Big Pumpkin, said the mummy. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away, said the witch. And she kicked that pumpkin. I am bigger than all of you and stronger too, boasted the mummy. Let me try. Huh, said the witch. Said the ghost. Huh, said the vampire. But they thought about pumpkin pie, and they stepped aside. The mummy bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, she pulled and she tugged and she pulled. First she pulled hard and then she pulled harder. But that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the mummy. Just then along came a bat. Big Pumpkin, said the bat. The witch didn't say a word. She just looked at the ghost and rolled her eyes. The ghost looked at the vampire. The vampire looked at the mummy. They all looked at the little bat. and they started to laugh. I may not be as big, and I may not be as strong, said the bat, but I have an idea. Wow, looks like the bat knows how to solve problems, boys and girls. And the bat told them what to do. Huh, said the witch. Said the ghost. Huh, said the vampire. Said the mummy. Let's see what happens. What is that amazing idea? Ready, set, pull, called the bat. The bat pulled the mummy. The mummy pulled the vampire. The vampire pulled the ghost. The ghost pulled the witch. And the witch pulled the pumpkin. Well, they pulled and they tugged and they pulled. First they pulled hard, and then they pulled harder. And snap! Off came the pumpkin. Drat, said the witch. Whoosh! It flew and flew. And thud! It landed on top of a hill. And then thump, bump, thump, bump, 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 bump. It bounced all the way down to the witch's house. And when it got to her door, that pumpkin just sat. Hooray for the bat, shouted the witch, and she hurried inside to make pumpkin pie. Wow, look, they're all so happy. They're going to the witch's house. They all want some pie. Said the ghost. Have some more, said the witch. Couldn't eat another bite, said the vampire. Fun party, said the mummy. Time to go, said the bat. Look at all of them eating a slice of that delicious pumpkin pie. Drat, said the witch as she watched them all leave. Then she went right outside and planted another pumpkin seed. Wow, friends, what a cute story. So, we learned that the witch needed her friends to help her to get the big pumpkin off the vine. And she was in her garden. So let's talk about the setting today on this page that you have in your Halloween packet. It's called Big Pumpkin. And then there's a nice big box here for us to draw the setting from the story. Now, do you remember the setting is the place where the story happened? So before we start to draw our ideas, we need to put something very important at the top, and that is your name. So go ahead, friends, write your name with uppercase and lowercase letters. Use the lines to guide you in writing uppercase and lowercase letters. Now, my name is Mrs. Itis, so my name is at the top of my page, ready to go. Good job, friends. All right, let's draw the setting from our story. You can use a pencil or you can use your Flair pen or a marker for this. So here is our story, and the cover has our setting, as do the other pages. So we see that the witch is in her garden where she grew her big pumpkin. We know pumpkins grow outside, so this is the setting, the witch's garden. Let's go ahead and try making the witch's garden together. So first, we know that there's some dirt in a garden. So you can make some little wiggly curved lines here at the bottom of the picture box. And it looks like dirt because we know we have to plant seeds in the dirt, in the soil. Then a big pumpkin grew. So let's use our shapes to draw a big pumpkin. So here in the middle, we're going to make a fairly tall oval because it's a big pumpkin. Great job. Let's make a curve to the left, just like we did in Pumpkin Week, and a curve to the right.